Welcome to the Homegrown Haven. In August of 2025, my husband Carl and I, with our 2-year-old son George and Cocker Spaniel Arnie, moved into our forever home in Herefordshire. A bungalow in need of refurbishment and a 1-acre garden in need of some serious TLC. There is so much work to do, but we are not alone. My parents, Martin and Cheryl, are sharing the adventure as 3 generations live under one roof, sharing love, laughter and hard work as we create a family home and a kitchen garden. A no-dig approach to growing organic fruit and veg. If this approach interests you, we would love you to like, subscribe and follow us as we make our ambitions a reality.
Quick update on the home lodge. The fellas come back tomorrow, Monday, and they finish all works externally and internally by Wednesday evening, and we will get the keys Thursday morning. So we're 3 days from completion. Very exciting. But we've moved on even more so. We've now engaged a builder. He's a neighbour, did our ensuite, very happy with his work and his price, and he came over the other day and he and I dug the footings for the concrete retaining wall to put the patio in, because the ground is down here but the patio has to come up level with the bottom of the door and the patio doors. So there's a good 18 inches, 2 feet to fill with hardcore before we can lay a patio. A lot of work and unfortunately quite a lot of money, but we have started the process. The foundations for the retaining wall are in, and sometime just after the home lodge keys are ours, we will start work in earnest on the patio for Mum, so Mum can walk seamlessly from the house along and straight into the front door without any trip hazards. So that will be the next stage. So we'll bring it towards me, and then when we get the edge, so I waste as little as possible, if you can understand what I mean. So it's got to fit across.
Tight on that corner.
Right, that is the first Enviromesh cover on one of the raised beds. We'll see if it works. There are a couple of, what do you call it when you get a run in your tights?
Ladder.
A ladder, thank you. There are a couple of ladders in the material. Whether that makes any difference, we'll see. But we'll trial it and we'll see how it goes. What I might do is leave one of them without a cover and then just companion sew some spring onions and see if they work. Anyway, I'm pleased with that.
We just wanted to come on and address a situation just briefly, because we've had some comments that we've noticed and we didn't want to ignore them, and that was about Arnie, our Cocker Spaniel, if you're not sure. So we did actually rehome Arnie at the beginning of the year. Absolutely not something that we wanted to do or ever thought we would have to do, but sadly towards the end of last year we had a couple of incidents.
Yeah, there were 2 within 6 months, weren't
Yeah, where Arnie bit George, and the second one was definitely worse than the first.
It was unprovoked.
Yeah, they were both
As well.
unprovoked, and unfortunately we just felt like we couldn't take the risk. Because they were both on George's hand, but we wouldn't be able to live with ourselves if the third time was, you know,
On his face,
on his
basically.
face or more serious. So unfortunately we did go down the rehoming process, and he went to a lovely home actually here in Herefordshire, so not too far from us, at the beginning of the year. We did try and sort of mitigate the situation by Arnie spending more time with Carl during the week, but that didn't seem to have the effect that we thought it might. So it's a horrible situation. We haven't come on and mentioned it until now because obviously
It's been 4 weeks now, isn't it? 4 weeks today, actually.
is it?
Right, that's what it's been, yeah. It's
Yeah.
only been 4 weeks.
Because it has been quite upsetting, because he was with us for 5 years since he was 8 weeks old, and it's something we never thought we would have to do. So, but I wanted to address it, and I hope you understand the situation we were in. But yeah, we appreciate your comments, and that you care where he is, and we think about him a lot.
Do you want a trowel? Oh, have you got one? Okay.
Got out, you?
P. Meteor. Carl sowed those on the 9th of November. Today is what, Charlotte?
22nd of February.
22nd of February, and they're going in the ground for better or for worse.
You can't really get down to the root, can you, with these?
No.
The weeds.
All you can do is chop their heads off, and eventually they will give up
Yeah.
through lack of sunlight. Perfect.
I must just dug that hole. Oops. Oops. Peas in. So George can have peas for dinner. It's a worm. It's a worm.
So? No, we'll see fall over.
Just what our ground needs. More water. But that's our first peas in the ground, an early pea, and then more Aquadolce Claudia broad beans. Yes? Okay, thank you. Water them in. Good lad. That's one getting special treatment, isn't it? More? Okay. Well, starter for 10, no conferring. Can anyone tell us what flag this is that Carl is putting up our flagpole against my better judgment?
People will start bricking our house up.
Well, that's a first. So now we have the full 7 beds constructed. Even better than that, we have another 3 shorter beds here. And as I've said before, for this year's growing season, we're going to keep that plastic area there and this area here, and we're going to grow our squashes across these plastic pieces. It means we don't have to spend any more money on soil for the time being and the effort of doing it. We're going to take a break and see how we get on growing our crops on the kitchen garden beds we've created so far, and we'll review it in the autumn to see if we need to create more.